We headed over to our broadcasting team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a... They go play action here on first down. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. And one of them that they target is Doug Baldwin.
Not only does he do a nice job catching the ball downfield, he's also a tremendous blocker that helps unleash the running game.
Complete out right to Kurz.
Football there as well as basketball. A terrific pass rusher off the edge.
Play action. It's Wilson. He finds his man, Baldwin. And
he's do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
As we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
19. On second down, Wilson. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And a hit.
That they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And this is caught by Kurz. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth. Time running out here on the play clock. Here we go on fourth with Wilson. And he locates Luke Wilson. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
On the handoff, this is pro size. 2 yards on the pickup.
Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now Wilson on second down. Baldwin with it over the middle.
Because the more this game leans towards speed and less on bulk, that's where Ryan Shazier excels because of his ability to run down plays. If anything goes away from him, he'll chase it. A lot of the time, he can run with tight ends, running backs downfield and pass coverage. That only helps his outside linebackers like James.
Cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That is caught. And he... And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They go play action here on first down. Surveying the field. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He couldn't...
These two. Here we go.
Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit. Looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. So here we go down. Extra defensive back in there on third and 10. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
There's no doubt about it. That's just one of the best connections in the league. Big Ben throwing it to Antonio Brown, and Antonio Brown has turned himself into such a player. A low-round draft pick, but you can't beat his determination or work ethic, and Big Ben welcomes that.
And Big Ben won a Super Bowl at 23, youngest ever to do so, has never looked back. On second down, it's Bell. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. In 12 regular season games this last year for Bell, averaging over 150 yards from scrimmage. First 2 games in the playoffs were great, but, you know, getting injured in the final game probably leaves a bad taste in his mouth.
Leaves a bad taste. Gives him fuel for the next season, though, because remember, for the last few years, he hasn't been able to play a full season for various reasons. Now, going into next year, imagine those numbers over a 16-game season and heading into the playoffs. Le'Veon Bell can set new records.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And it's 3rd and 5. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And he takes a shot on the release.
That's how you end up winning it.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a first down. The Seattle now
take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time. Just throw the jab at them. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
On second down, here's Wilson. Complete outright to Kurz. Often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
That would go. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Over the middle here to Wilson. Just a yard on the... Now Wilson on second down. Baldwin with it over the middle. That catch good for 5.
Coverage.
On third down, Procise. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. And quickly, they get to the line. They go play action here on first down. The grab made by Kurz for play number 7 of the drive. On second down, Wilson. Deep drop. Flushed out right. Call it a pick.
For someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
This is Procise on the carry. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down. Now a play fake here on first down. Finding time. Get down. Oh, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action with Wilson. Steps away. And he fired down. On third down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 4th down. Here's Wilson to the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him, upping one's in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
They come up with one running back. That's Bell. And he'll get it up the middle. And running room scarce here. He's going to be on the ground. That brings up 2nd down here. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. And this one caught by Coates. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Yep.
Run what
Put
you
your
do
foot on
best.
the gas.
Exactly. Put it all the way down. Pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Play clock winding down. 14. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. It's a loss of... Play action. Now Wilson. Out to his left. And this one's incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver.
About it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And that's incomplete.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. A surprising move.
Hurry up, let's go!
They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Again, it's Bell. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're...
And now the Seahawks.
Eat these two. Here we go.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. Yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them.
Second and 10 now. Wilson. Complete outright to Kurz. 6. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Shreds the tackle. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. And after that play, we've got a man down, a member of the linebacking core. And the medical staff will attend to it. On first down, again, they go Prosise.
Oh, good luck with that.
Oh, it's a foot race. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. C.J. Prosise, 54 yards. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Roethlisberger. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play. And they're going to face a third down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Now it's Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. And now they're in the hurry up.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit. And there's a run to be happy with.
2nd and 5. Possible run anticipated here. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays in the out.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they take over. They'll set up shop. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Baldwin with it over the middle. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. 2 yards.
It's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Wilson. Forced out to his left. And time final down. They're going for it. Fourth down. Here's Wilson. He's got Curse. It's a pickup of...
And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively,